What's going on, guys? Zach from Overland Zam, and today we're going to be talking about refrigerators. Now, I'm not talking about the fridge that you have at home, but I am talking about an Overland refrigerator cooler. Facebook Marketplace has been my best friend. I have found a Jackery 500 as well as a Dometic cooler that I want to be talking to you guys about today. I've had the Jackery for a little over 6 months, and I can say that it is an awesome device. So when it comes to the Jackery, unfortunately, I'm not being sponsored by them. However, I do firmly believe in sharing good products to good people like you guys. Now, the Jackery Explorer series is all pretty cool. If you look at it, they have several different options. You can get some that are smaller than this, some that are larger than this, but all in all, they are a power station, or I like to call them an electric generator. However, they don't generate the power. It is a huge power bank. It took me from like 0 to 100% on this bad boy after leaving it out for a while. About a little bit over 7 hours to fully charge this. But once when you have it charged, it sure lasts a long time. Another useful thing about this bad boy, not that you're probably gonna be using it all the time, but it does have a built-in flashlight. So you can brighten up everything. No matter what you do, if you forget your flashlight at home, as long as you have your Jackery, boom. You can see it at night. It's pretty sweet. Now this bad boy is our Dometic Cfx3 45 liter cooler. It is awesome. So it can be powered with AC or DC, and we're going to be focusing more on the DC because I know AC is going to do just fine. This lets us replace our Yeti cooler with a sleek, compact, and surprisingly lightweight cooler. Because I'm no muscle man, and this thing, it looks heavy. It's not that heavy. Now, as you can see on here, it's gotten some use out of it and it's held up just fine, and it works great. Dometic even has an app in which you can control this refrigerator via Bluetooth. And you can set temperatures, and it has 3 separate battery saver modes that will prioritize saving the battery of whatever is plugged in over refrigerating your food. So that means if you're plugging it into your vehicle, it will save the battery of your vehicle, so that way you're not found stranded in the middle of nowhere because you wanted some cold food. I am not sponsored by Dometic. This is all just for information purposes, so that way you know about the Jackery, the Dometic, what I have, and then we'll see how long this lasts just using Jackery power. So let's boogie. Get our Jackery, going to plug her in. We'll go here and turn it on. So it says that it's at 77 degrees. That's pretty accurate. It's 74 in the house right now. We're going to go ahead and set our temperature, maybe 34 degrees. So already it has kicked on. And in the back here, just listen to that. That's pretty darn quiet. It is June 21st on a Wednesday at 11:20 is when I started this. So while we're waiting that to cool off, I just wanted to take this time to say thank you for watching. I have, I think, 345 subscribers, so thank you to those who subscribed. If you wouldn't mind and you want to see more videos, especially honest, open reviews that aren't really swayed by anything, click subscribe below, press the little bell, and get notified whenever I put out a new video. So I made the mistake. I didn't press enter. So it was trying to go down to -7 degrees like it was before. I think that's why I had a lot of power loss. I recently set it to 36 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna see what happens.
What are you trying to say?
Over 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, because it's 12:16, so my face is seeing 12. It is over 24 hours. We're at the 25 almost hour mark. We have 43% battery left on the Jackery, and we are still at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll check back later tonight. Right now the Jackery is at 0%, and I just hooked the Dometic up to see if I could find out what degree it is. So 41 degrees, just hooked it up, so that's pretty accurate. It still stayed cold, and I had my dad take a look. At 8 o'clock it was still running, so 8 a.m. and it's 10:36 right now. I was out and about, so I couldn't have checked it, unfortunately. But if 8 a.m. it was still running and we're going to use that as our reference point, then that would mean that the Jackery 500 is able to power the Dometic cooler for around 45 hours just by itself. Close to 2 days, not quite 2 days. That's pretty darn good. And at the time of recording this too, I'm plugging it in just to see what the temperature was. It's already at 36 degrees from 42, and that's pretty darn impressive for this thing. I mean, it's already back to the temperature that I wanted it to be. So it hadn't been long that it was off. So it might have even been closer to, I don't know, 44 or 46 hours that it lasted. Those are just speculations. Regardless, if you're wanting to power the Dometic 45-liter cooler with a Jackery 500 and you wanted to see how long it would take just on Jackery power to do that, well, now you know. It's roughly 44 hours. Thanks for watching the experiment with me. This was a very fun experiment to do, and I'm glad that I got to do it. Hopefully you found this video to give you some information and insight on exactly what kind of setup that you would like. If you didn't have the time to do this experiment yourself, at least we did it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the video and hit the notification bell, so if you want to stay updated with the videos that we have coming out, you sure can. We're still a small channel and we need you guys to help us grow, so that way we can continue putting out more content that you find helpful or entertaining. Don't forget to check out one of our videos over here, and we'll see you guys on the next one.